The NFL quarterback carousel this offseason has definitely been a wild ride, but things have slowed down now. The New York Giants added a new QB, and they believe they have their guy on the roster. Here with me to talk about Big Blue is New York Post Giants beat reporter Paul Schwartz. Paul, good to see you. Giants owner John Mara has backed quarterback Daniel Jones, saying he thinks the team has a starting QB, but the G-men signed Tyrod Taylor, a QB who could very well push Jones and has started in this league. So do you think the Giants truly believe in Daniel Jones?
You're right, Dexter. It has been a wild carousel. John Mara, the Giants co-owner, said that the other day, but the Giants are not anywhere near that carousel. Signing Tyrod Taylor. Now, he got good money, 2 years, $11 million. That's really good backup money. But as far as your question, is Tyrod Taylor going to push Daniel Jones? I would say push is too strong, maybe nudge a little bit. John Mara told me, in no uncertain terms, Daniel Jones is the starting quarterback. Tyrod Taylor, the way John Mara put it is Tyrod Taylor allows us to sleep better at night, knowing that if anything happens to Daniel, we have a competent, quality backup quarterback who can go in and help us win some games. Don't forget last year, Dexter, when Daniel Jones got hurt and missed the final 6 games of the season, it was a complete disaster. They had Jake Fromm and Mike Glennon as the backups. They were not competitive on offense. So Tyrod Taylor is here as the backup. Now, it's true, he has a better record in the NFL as a starter than Daniel Jones by a lot. But for now, the Giants will go with Daniel Jones as a starter, and Tyrod Taylor is the very qualified backup.
So they will go with Jones, and they're in wait-and-see mode, Paul, in terms of offering Jones a second contract. So what kind of season do you think Jones would have to deliver in order to get that second contract?
A really good one. There's no question about it. Look, they have to win more games. Daniel Jones has to throw more touchdown passes, fewer interceptions, has to hold on to the ball. He's had an issue with fumbles. That's been better recently, but it's still not great. Look, the Giants they have until May to pick up Daniel Jones's 5th-year option, which would guarantee him $22 million for the 2023 season. Now, if you believe in your quarterback, really, truly, you pick up that option, and now he is locked in for another season, and $22 million for a really good starting quarterback is not a lot of money in this day and age. The Giants, I do not think, are any way, shape, and form going to pick up that option. And that tells you, while they believe in him as the starter this year, don't forget, Brian Daboll is a new head coach. Mike Kafka is a new offensive coordinator. Joe Shane is a new general manager for this team. They want to see for themselves if Daniel Jones is worth that investment. They will not pick up that option. I don't think there's any way they do that. And they will let Daniel Jones play out this season on his rookie contract, and then they will make a determination. There's really no downside to this, Dexter, because if he plays great, they'll re-sign him, because I don't think he's going to want to go anywhere, Daniel Jones. He loves it with the Giants. If he plays poorly or just okay, then they probably move on from him, and they look maybe at this time next year at drafting another quarterback.
Time will tell, Paul, if they truly believe in Daniel Jones. We will see. That is New York Post Giants beat reporter Paul Schwartz. Thank you, Paul, for joining me.
Thank you.